Fear not, this is the secret trick you can use to get your house simplified and organized. From doitonadime, and I make tons of organizing videos on the internet. I believe anybody can get organized on a budget. So if you feel like you're struggling to simplify, I made this video for you. We're going to talk about the 3 main components of Swedish death cleaning that totally change the way I declutter around my house, and I hope they're going to help you too. And if there's one thing I have learned over the years, everything you own owns a part of you. All of my simplifying has occurred for public consumption over the last decade, and I have learned a ton.
It's time for some more radical honesty in here.
So what's Swedish death cleaning? It's the act of unburdening your stuff so you don't continue the clutter cycle. One day when you're no longer here anymore, your stuff isn't somebody else's problem. And I don't know about you guys, but I want to live that way right now. I don't want clutter to be my problem either. And I want you to know you are not alone. And sometimes that clutter starts to creep in so very slowly and gradually, you don't even realize it's beginning to weigh you down.
That's seen better days. But
there's a great book on Swedish death cleaning by Margareta Magnusson, and I'll link it down below. And she believes we hold on to things for 3 basic reasons. And these are really inspiring ways to get rid of the stuff you don't need. The first is your hoarding instinct. I guarantee you have fallen victim to the 2 Ks. Kitchens and kids. Those are the places where we tend to hold on to things in mass quantities and even duplicates of items. Our family goal is that no room takes more than 5 minutes for anybody to tidy up. If it takes more than that, stuff has got to go. And here's some unique mindsets to keep yourself on track. A great question you can ask yourself that a viewer told me is, if the item you're looking to declutter was covered in red wine, how hard would you try to save it? That is such a freeing question to ask, and oh man, it helped me get rid of a lot of extra things. It really helps me to think of the extra time I'm gonna have in the day, another child who'll be able to use this toy, and the time that I get to spend with my kids because I'm not trying to manage all of their stuff. This year, simple is the new happy. The second reason we hold on to things is our clutter instinct. We like to live in a space of abundance. And I think it's because it makes us feel more in control to have lots of choices. At least it does for me. But what really happens is you end up feeling overwhelmed and dissatisfied because you don't even know where to start.
After this spatula and the next spatula, and then the 2 spatulas after that, we only have 3 remaining spatulas.
My word for 2021 is freedom. So we really committed to that this year in the kitchen.
The moment you've been waiting for. We're decluttering some cabinet.
I have 2 of everything. I've never made 2 meatloafs at the same time, so this can go.
Tragedy.
Do you know how many times I use this?
Once.
We have all these plates that your mom gave to us for Christmas. I've had them for 2 years and I've never used them.
Look at all that stuff.
Look at all that stuff. I wonder how many calories you burn decluttering your house. Probably a lot.
'Cause I was made to be free.
I have had these in our cabinet for 10 years and never once have we drank out of them. It is time to let go.
I am made to be free.
These goodbyes were so necessary and worth it. The third reason we hold on to things is our fear of death. And this is where the clutter cycle kicks in. A lot of these things are the things that are hidden away, we're not using them, and they're those sentimental items that are really hard to part with.
I don't use it. They didn't either. And we can unburden ourselves of those things.
Oh yeah.
I just got stopped in my tracks. This is a note from my great-grandmother that I haven't read in years. Dear Catherine, although you're only 13 years old as I pack these dishes, I just want to be sure that you will have them. Remember me as you use them. I feel like sometimes we can look at decluttering as just getting rid of stuff. But for a lot of people, including myself, I'm a highly sensitive person, there's a lot of emotional attachment to things, especially if you've walked through life having to say goodbye to a lot of people that you love. It can feel really overwhelming. But one of the bowls that she gave me is this one, and we keep this out in our kitchen every single day. I just love it. And I have never used the teacups, ever. And I'm gonna take those words at their full meaning, and hopefully this frees somebody else who maybe feels the same way. Think of me as you use them. This one item is a better and more faithful reminder of my great-grandmother than all of those things combined. So I'm gonna keep it and allow that incredible gift to be a blessing to somebody else. And I am really thankful for her in my life.
And there's a time to cry, a time to let it go. And there's a meaning why it's not supposed to show. Don't you know where you belong?
I've gotten so many messages from people recently saying they have so many clothes and personal possessions of loved ones. Something that we did was take my brother's clothes, and my mother-in-law sewed his favorite shirts into this teddy bear, and I love it so, so much. And it really, on my own timetable, gave me the freedom to let go of a lot of his clothes. And something like this is such a beautiful reminder of him for me that I can really enjoy. I also want to remind you, you are not a failure. Sometimes these things take time, and don't let anybody else rush you in or out. When you are ready for it, you'll do it. Because deep down, your heart of hearts really knows where the memories
Go
are.
out and find your way. Don't let them take your soul away. Not a week, not a single day. Hold true to what you wanna be. Never let go, and here's the key. Be you, yeah, only you.
No matter where you are, those little things are absolutely a great victory. I've shared with you years of decluttering on this channel, and I'm still working on it. Man, am I so glad you are here today. If nobody has told you, you are enough, and I cannot wait to catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
He's back again. He's a ninja.
See, we have a budding artist on our hands. We don't even need half of these books.
What? This is the other thing decluttering forces you to do. Clean. Are you gonna help me declutter? Are you gonna help?